when Arsenal play, it gets to the point where you run out of superlatives to say about the team. First, they beat Real Madrid at home, 3-0. Then they go to the Bernabeu and then beat him 2-1. Then they come back, make three changes to the team and batter Ipswich 4-0. But there's a huge talking point we've got to get into. I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports. If you're new to the show, like, subscribe, turn that notification on so you don't miss a show every time we upload. Let's get into this one. Mikel Arteta, please, 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 please wrap our superstars up in not cotton wool, but styrofoam. Because the challenge on Bukayo Saka today made me sick. I'm in a group chat with my sister, my friends, and we're talking, and they're saying to me, like, why can't we just wrap our players up in cotton wool? And I'm like, well, no, we want our players to play so, you can keep the form up and keep it going. And Leo Davis, should I say, the horror tackle that I saw on Bukayo's Achilles made me feel sick. I don't mind a tackle here and there, but to purposely go out and injure someone, which could be career defining. Lucky Saka can get up, still play on, comes up in the 60th minute. I'm cool with that, but I'm not cool with the challenges. We need the squad depth, but we do have him on the right hand side. We have Sterling who can play there. He may not be everyone's favourite. We then also have Ethan Nwaneri who came on and scored a goal in the second half. Saka doesn't need to play in these Premier League games, but I understand why he's playing. I understand he get the minutes in the body, even though he's come back from a long spell injury, that he doesn't need to start these games. Liverpool's going to win the Premier League. It could have happened today if Ipswich beat us, which never happened, which was never going to happen, okay? So Mikel Arteta, while we've still got 3 games to go in the Champions League, and I'm saying 3 games like we're going to get to the Champions League final, because I feel we are going to beat PSG, we need to wrap up our superstars and give us a fighting chance in getting there. Give us a fighting chance in these games because that tackle could have been the difference of him playing against PSG or not playing at all. So Mikel Arteta, please, please, please wrap our superstars up so we don't have these injury scares going forward. Now, onto the game. 4-0 winners at Portman Road was convincing as it could be. Even if Ipswich had 11 men on the pitch, 10 on the field of open play, it wouldn't have made a difference. Foregone conclusion. Martin Odegaard looked good. He looked like he was playing with his freedom again. And a couple of passes that he was doing in the first half remind me of what he was doing against Brighton, I think a couple of seasons ago when he was in the black kit, the beautiful black kit. And then Martinelli scored a goal, and he played that beautiful first time pass with left foot inside his own half. Martinelli runs on the pass and scores a goal. But he was doing those passes again. And that's the Martin Odegaard we've been missing. And I think the games against Real Madrid gave him that boost, that confidence, that lift, because he was out there pulling the strings. And I've been thinking about Martin Odegaard quite a lot. I've been thinking, is he just a seeker but not a destroyer? I want Arsenal to have a seeker and a destroyer. But at the moment, where all Martin Odegaard was just a seeker. But today, he was seeking and destroying. He was out there seeking for the passes, seeking for the key moments, seeking to make the perfect run, seeking what best players out there, and then destroying it with the final pass, destroying it with the shots. And he had a great shot in the second half and hit the post. But let's talk about Martinelli's goal in the first half. Great goal, great fit by Mourinho. And I even put into the group does Mourinho now think he is him? His little nice little back heel pass there to Martinelli, and then Martinelli tucks it into an open goal. It was just a joyous goal. Martinelli now scored back-to-back goals. But it doesn't stop there. Trossard opened the scoring. Then you go over with Martinelli, and then you got a Trossard again. Then you finish off with Ethan Nwaneri. All in all, Arsenal were just comfortable. They was in cruise control. They didn't even get out of first gear. They flirted with second gear. They went up and then went second. Okay, cool. Back to first. That's how comfortable this game is. And now I'm thinking to myself, okay, let me just ask my friends this question. Are us, as Arsenal fans, are we just sometimes a bit too arrogant for our own good? The answer is yeah, we are. We are arrogant because I don't even know why. We're just arrogant. I can't even say why, but we are just an arrogant fan base. I watch Arsenal now play, and I just don't think sometimes we're just going to lose. I just feel that we're just going to win this game. We're going to win it quite comfortable. But that belief has come back since Mikel Arteta has taken control. Yes, the fifth finish doesn't give you that reason to be arrogant. But for the last 3 seasons now, we have just played football that's just out of this planet. We are just so good. And we're not even complete yet. We're far from complete. This summer's transfer window is going to see the completion of Mikel Arteta's vision. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait to be there and celebrate with a nice, maybe a Haagen-Dazs or a Ben and Jerry, maybe a cider on the side, and hey, some fried chicken. Because the summer transfer window is just going to be electric. From what I'm seeing now of Arsenal, of this pure maturity of this team, bonded together, playing together. So when you just add in the last little pixie dust, fairy dust going onto this team, you know it's going to cook. You know it's going to sizzle. You know every time Arsenal travel or every time we come to the Emirates, you're going to smell it in the air. You're going to be like, oh, that smells good. But it's not good for my team because I got to watch my team play against this. But for us turning up to every stadium we go or us turn up to the Emirates, we're like, boy, we're going to cook good tonight. Arsenal were just that good today. It was comfortable. I've got this ear infection and it is doing me in. But I put my eardrops in, I laid on my side, and I was just like, okay, go, 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 go. We are just that good. Now, the win over PSG, my Paris Saint-Germain, that's in my head. Real Madrid, now Ipswich. We go to Crystal Palace that we play next. When we then go and play PSG, I'm comfortable enough to say that Arsenal's going to win that game 2-0 on the night. I really am. We then go away to PSG and we're going to draw 0-0. Arsenal go into the Champions League final against Barcelona. And it's a repeat from 2006 where we're going to right the wrong there when we should have won because we weren't under 10 men. We should have won that game. History's going to repeat itself, but we're going to turn it around this time and we're going to lift the Champions League. Now, what's your thoughts on today's game? What's your thoughts been on this week as a whole for Arsenal Football Club? How do you think we're playing? What players would you like to see come in to help this team get even closer to being domination? They are going to be a dominating team, that's for sure. On the road to 100,000 subscribers, you're going to help me get there. Give this show a like, subscribe, and turn a notification on so you don't miss every show we upload. Didn't have to be a long video today, but it's just nice to sit here calmly and say, Arsenal, it's great to be arrogant. Hey, it is. I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports.